Hello and welcome to the history of movie theaters for Los Angeles and Hollywood for 1940 to 1949. 1940. Capitol at 5421 S. Vermont opened on March 7. The Monica Theater in West Hollywood opens on March 15. On May 2, the Newsview Newsreel Theater in Hollywood with newsreels arrived from New York in 15 hours and from London in 40 hours. On May 6, the Hawaii Music Hall in Hollywood opens. The Admiral Theater in Hollywood opens on May 16. The El Sereno Theater opens on November 20. Uckland in Westwood, December 25. The Teatro Electrico becomes the Roosevelt Theater. These theaters closed in 1940. 1941. The Movie Parade Revival Theater in Hollywood opens showing silent movies on January 2. The Pickfair Theater O** on January 24 th/. On January 24, the Teleview in Hollywood becomes the Hitching Post showing westerns. The Fox Loma in Hollywood opened on February 27. The Aero Theater becomes the Azteca showing Spanish movies on March 24. The Carmen Theater opens on April 10. The Verne Theater opens on May 28. The Telenews Theater, P***, on August 22. The Laurel Theater opens on August 28. On November 14, the Crenshaw Theater opens. The Fox Bundy Theater in Santa Monica opens on December 31. These theaters also opened in 1941. These theaters closed in 1941. 1942. March 18, the El Capitan in Hollywood becomes the Paramount. The Terrace Theater opens on March 26. The Silent Movie Theater opens. These theaters closed in 1942. 1943. The Alina Theater closes. 1944. The Fremont Theater opens on February 16 on the site of the Riviera Theater. The Normandy Theater opens on February 28. On August 17, the Riviera in Santa Monica becomes the Hitching Post. On November 26, the Mecca Theater becomes the Pix Theater. These theaters closed in 1944. 1945. The Largo Theater opens in February. February 1, the Music Box in Hollywood becomes the Guild. April 4th Drive-In at 12109 Olympic, later renamed Olympic Drive-In. On August 8 the Beverly in Beverly and the Colony in Hollywood both become Music Hall Theaters along with the new Music Hall Theater downtown. These theaters also opened in 1945. 1946. Eastland Theaters opens the Aliso on March 27. On June 30, Lippert Theaters opens the Round-Up Theater. The Fox Culver Theater in Culver City opens on August 13. The Fox Loyola Theater in Westchester opens on October 3. The Hitching Post Theater in Beverly Hills reopens on November 23. The Anita Theater opens on December 1. Bonita Theater opens on December 1. The Seville Theater closes. 1947. The News Palace becomes Fox Palace on January 24. The Hitching Post in Beverly Hills becomes the Beverly Cannon on April 9. The Bonita Theater becomes the Bonito Theater. These theaters also opened in 1947. These theaters closed in 1947. 1948. July 18 Pacific Gilmore Drive-In. August 26 Pacific Studio Drive-In. On November 3 the Pix becomes the AAA, named so it appeared on the top of the listings. The Pickwood Theater opened on December 25, notice the misspelling on the ad. The Rio Theater opens on December 25. On December 28, the Fox Regina in Beverly Hills becomes the Fine Arts Theater. The Bay Theater in Pacific Palisades opens. 1949. The La Tijera Theater in Westchester opens on January 12. The Baldwin Theater opens on August 10. The Southside Theater opens on September 21. On November 3, the Hitching Post in Hollywood becomes the Paris. These theaters closed in 1949. Thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe.